We are currently locked in-house where we are not getting the necessary exercises and proper diet that our bodies need. It is now even more important to start eating healthy and exercise regularly to build our bodily strength. There are many things you can do to make sure you eat better besides just your foods. Remember too, that it's not just about eating healthy, it's also about how much exercise you get. So, if you know you are going to splurge on your favorite meal, or just on a Friday night, you can undo some of the bad side effects by working a little harder. So if you normally spend 30 minutes working out, you may want to do a little extra. Another great strategy is to simply get right back up on the wagon if you fall off. Every day is a new beginning to your weight loss efforts. One day here and one day there isn't going to completely undo all your hard work, as long as those slips do not happen too often. Sorry, there's just no way around it. If you want to get in shape, you have to eat well and get a lot of regular exercise. A pill isn't going to do it all for you. Of course, you want to optimize the results you get from your exercise routine, and these exercise tips will help you do just that. Before you start an exercise program, make sure that you talk to your doctor. This is particularly important if you're really overweight and haven't spent much time working out, or if you have some underlying health problems. Ask your doctor what you need to do to modify an exercise routine so you can work around those issues. Here are 6 exercise tips that you should keep in mind, and you will get more out of your workouts. Number 1, if possible, work out with a friend. It is much easier to stick with a workout routine if you and your friend are doing it together. There is a certain amount of peer pressure. Neither of you wants to be the undisciplined one, and neither of you wants to let the other one down. Number 2, if you are new to working out, try to find a trainer to work with at least until you get a good routine worked out. After you've gotten the basics mastered, you can either continue to work out with the trainer. This can be another great motivator, or, if your budget is tight, you can give up the personal trainer and do it yourself. Number 3, do not go nuts on the cardio aspect of your workout. Many people make this mistake. They think that spending a lot of time on the treadmill or the elliptical is good, and it is, but the problem is that your body gets used to that level of exertion and eventually your results will actually go down. Number 4, this one goes along with number 3, do several types of cardio exercises. Don't allow your body to get too used to a certain routine. You should change your workout routine at least every 6 weeks or so. This will really maximize your results. Another benefit of changing things up regularly is that you will lessen repetitive motion injuries that occur, you guessed it, when you do the same movements over and over again. Number 5, when you do weight training, and everyone should, yes, even women, don't make the mistake of going too fast when you do a repetition. Many people go so fast that they are actually allowing momentum to do most of the work for them. This greatly decreases the effectiveness of the exercise. You want a very slow and controlled movement. Not only will you get the most out of the exercise, you will also lessen the chances of injuring yourself. Number 6, you may not hear this one too often, but if you are in a time crunch and you can't really do a full workout, some cardio and weight training, and you have to pick one or the other, choose the weight portion of your workout. Weight training will also have a cardiovascular benefit, and the boost in metabolism you get by weight training will last you long after your workout is over. I hope you have found these exercise tips to be helpful. To really be successful in your workout routine, it's important that you find something that you really enjoy doing and then just stick with it. So, what should you eat? Well, to a degree that will depend on you and your overall health and whether or not you have any underlying health concerns. If you do, you may want to talk to your doctor to help you set up a healthy diet plan. For the most part, though, a healthy diet will consist of eating mostly natural foods. Try to stay away from eating too many processed foods. Many people will go to the store and pick up a bunch of frozen diet dinners. This isn't really all bad, except that whenever you eat prepared food, there are usually a lot of preservatives and sodium in them. It is always better to make your dinner from scratch using only fresh ingredients. To take it up a notch, try to eat only organic foods. There are more and more organic stores popping up all around the country. I live in a very small town and we even have an organic food store. When you eat foods like rice, pasta or bread, stay away from the white stuff. White bread, white rice and regular pasta do not add anything to your diet, but they can add a lot to your hips. Instead, eat whole wheat bread, whole wheat pasta and brown rice. Do not underestimate the number of calories that are in fruit juices either. Many people will think that they are getting some helpful fruit into their diet by drinking fruit juices, but in many cases they are adding hundreds of extra calories a day. Also, drink enough water. Most people in this country are actually dehydrated. A good rule of thumb is to remember that by the time you feel thirsty you are already dehydrated. It is recommended that you drink half your body weight in ounces of water every day. Eating healthy does not have to be a chore. Some simple daily changes in your diet can have a huge impact, for the good, on your health. Start small and you can build up from there. Stay healthy and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more great health tips.